If you're like many people, you pull into a drive-thru at 9 p.m., too exhausted to even think about preparing food in your kitchen when you get home for dinner. After a long day of work, rushing around to look after your children, and meeting the insane amount of demands life puts on us, usually all you can manage to do is stuff some unpronounceable chemicals into the hole in your face and hope for the best. Did you know, though, it isn't just what we eat, but when we eat that is causing us to resemble the oldest mummies in the world that are now turning to black slime? We can probably safely assume that isn't the look you're going for. Eating at the wrong time can also make us feel like a piece of petrified person unearthed by archaeologists who exclaim, "Wow, this must have had a crazy hard life." But we make it harder on ourselves than it needs to be. That's because, just like our sleep cycles, the body has circadian rhythms for when we should eat, too. Eating dinner too late messes with this clock, and we can put our entire body's homeostasis at risk. Eating dinner around 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed, and ideally making sure you are in bed around 10 p.m. with all cell phones and computers turned off and the lights turned out to support the creation of melatonin, is ideal. That means you should not eat dinner any later than 7 p.m. This gives your body a chance to fully digest your meal so that it can get to the other important work it needs to do while you're sleeping, like cleaning out the gunk from your liver and brain so that you can think straight tomorrow for that big presentation or your kid's debut in the school play. You don't want to steal a show by nodding off in the back row, making a ruckus as your head hits the wooden gym floor with a resounding thud. Yeah, Mom or Dad. Standing ovation. Your last meal of the day, just like your first, should also never be skipped. Studies have shown that those who skip breakfast tend to eat more simple carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and refined sugars throughout the day, which causes them to be ravenous by the time dinner comes around. In some cases, if you try to eat dinner early after eating poorly all day, you'll be hungry just a short while later and want to binge on the leftover ice cream in your freezer. These food and sleep habits increase a hunger hormone called ghrelin. This sets you up for another interruption in your body's natural sleep-eat cycle, and the negative feedback loop can cause obesity, depression, chronic inflammation, and a whole host of other diseases that you'd rather bury with that mummy you were starting to resemble, or the black slime. For better health, eat early and sleep early. It's as simple as that.